In this third police story movie, Hong Kong Supercop, Inspector Chan Kukui, Jackie Chan, is sent on a secret mission to mainland China where he is introduced to the Military Police Force's Interpol director, Jessica Yang, Michelle Yeoh, who briefs him on his assignment. Kukui has been selected by RHKP, Royal Hong Kong Police, Chief Superintendent YK Chen, Philip Chan, and Uncle Bill Wong, RHKP Senior Superintendent Bill Tung. Bill and Chen team up to pretend that this is a tough assignment and that Bill doesn't want Kukui to go. But Kukui wants to accept the mission as he is the most qualified in Hong Kong police to take on an assignment of this complexity and danger. Bill reluctantly accepts. Kukui tells his girlfriend that he is going for a special training where he will not be contactable. The target of the mission is a drug lord named Chaibat, Kenneth Tsang. Chaibat is responsible for smuggling drugs into Hong Kong using human couriers who carry the drugs in their bodies in condoms filled with drugs. Arresting Chaibat would reduce the flow of drugs by half. Kukui is made to undergo training for this special assignment. In order to infiltrate Chaibat's triad organization, the plan is to get close to Chaibat's henchman Panther, Yuen Hua, who is being held in a Chinese prison labor camp in Canton. Kukui, posing as a petty criminal, is able to help Panther escape with the aid of Chinese military police, who eliminate Panther's men in the prison. Panther then meets up with some of his other men, and Kukui helps them escape to Hong Kong in exchange for $50,000. En route to Hong Kong, Kukui, along with Panther and his men, pass through the supposed home village of Kukui's undercover role. Panther insists that Kukui visit his family there. Realizing he does not actually know anyone in the village, Kukui is apprehensive but is pleasantly relieved to be greeted by undercover military police posing as his family, with Yang posing as his sister. Yang and the Chinese military police help them win Panther's trust by faking the murder of a local policeman who had identified Panther in the village by Yang. Panther agrees to let Yang come with him to Hong Kong, as she pretends that she would be executed in China for helping Panther escape. After arriving in Hong Kong, Kukui, Yang, and Panther go to Chaibat's luxurious hideout. Kukui and Yang succeed in winning Chaibat's trust, especially after helping his men destroy a fortified drug production lab in Thailand, somewhere in the Golden Triangle, when Chaibat betrays a number of other drug lords who are conducting a heroin deal with him. Chaibat takes Kukui and Yang with him to a big opium grower's fortified compound in the Golden Triangle military camp of Thailand for a meeting of big-time heroin traffickers. The Thai supplier is refusing to sell any more opium to Chaibat as he hasn't paid for the previous shipment. All his share has been allocated to the other drug traffickers. Chaibat claims that his wife was arrested by the Malaysian police and only she knows the codes for their Swiss bank accounts. During the meeting, Chaibat's gang attack from outside while Kukui and Yang protect him inside. In a huge gun battle, Chaibat's gang kill the rival traffickers and their guards and smash up the compound. The action then shifts to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where Chaibat's wife is being held in prison and is facing the death penalty. However, Chaibat needs to keep her alive because she knows the secret codes to his Swiss bank account, and she will not reveal them to anyone but her husband. More difficulties arise when Kukui happens to run into his girlfriend Maggie Chung, at a Malaysian resort hotel. She confronts Kukui, and the situation turns into a misunderstanding, with Panther believing that Kukui was trying to proposition a prostitute. Later, Kukui is able to corner May and explain the situation, and she finally calms down. At one point, May even manages to keep Kukui from inadvertently blowing his own cover. But then, in an elevator, May tells a coworker about Kukui, and one of Panther's men overhears her. May is taken hostage, and Kukui and Yang, their cover now blown, are forced to help Chaibat free his wife Chen Wenxi, Josephine Koo. Chaibat's scheme is successful, and May is released, as per their agreement. However, the exchange turns sour when Chaibat pushes May from his helicopter. Furious, Kukui and Yang refuse to let Chaibat and his men escape. An elaborate stunt-filled action sequence begins that covers the roads, rooftops, and skies of Kuala Lumpur, finally reaching its climax aboard a speeding train, where Chaibat is killed after his helicopter collides into a tunnel and lands on him. Yang and Kukui finally succeed in apprehending Chaibot's wife. Since her husband is dead, the wife decides to tell Yang and Kukui the password to Chaibot's bank account, and the two partners get into an argument over whether Hong Kong or China will take possession of it.